So right now you are looking at youtube.com. Yesterday, the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire trailer dropped, and it looks pretty good. I'm mentioning this, of course, because there is a chance, fingers crossed, that LEGO will partner up with the Ghostbusters franchise again and create a little bit more of a LEGO Ghostbusters universe. I think it would be really cool. My first impressions is I think the trailer is good. It's as good as it can be when they're trying to merge the old generation and the new generation together. But if you haven't seen it, I highly encourage you to check it out. My opinion, again, it looks pretty good. So the results are in for October, and we had over 61,000 new viewers to the channel. Greatly appreciate that. You could see the statistics right here. Now, if only 1% of those viewers were to subscribe to this channel, it would greatly help us out and it will help accomplish our goals. So if you haven't done it yet, I would like to kindly ask you to subscribe and like this video if you don't mind. You're looking at my YouTube channel right here, Wolf of Bricks. This right here was a video I recently did, the state of LEGO right now. This was a video that I didn't want to do because honestly, I didn't think it would have that many people watching it. But the feedback was really good. This is something that I used to do on the other YouTube channel back in 2016, back in 2017. And I've thought about doing this format for some time. Because the feedback was so good, I'm thinking about making this somewhat of a segment, maybe every 2 months, but I need your help. If you don't mind, I do need a title for this new segment that I will be doing. I highly encourage you to put your suggestion in the comment box. If I like the title and I decide to use it, I will go ahead and I will send you a 20th anniversary Obi-Wan Kenobi minifig, which is retired, but that way I would be able to share with you my appreciation and send that to you. It can be anywhere in the world. It doesn't have to be just here in the United States. All right, so we're going to talk about a couple sets that retired last year. We're going to see how well they're performing up till now. Now, keep in mind, Q4 hasn't happened to these sets because they just retired, right? It'll be interesting to see how these sets perform post Q4 because they are sure to have maybe a 20-30%, maybe in some cases 50%. I'm not sure if that's going to happen to these LEGO sets right here. But the point to make is if you were to own any of these LEGO sets and you feel like that these sets just haven't reached its potential yet, it is absolutely okay. Will you have to wait maybe 10 or 12 months to resell this set? Sure, but that's just the nature of the beast. And it's definitely the way things are going right now in 2023, and at least for 2024 and 2025. So let's just get into them. You're looking at Amazon.com. You're looking at the LEGO City Fire Command Unit set number 60282. Now keep in mind, every set that I'm talking about right now, I don't own for resale. I might have at least one copy just as a collector, but I don't own this for resale. Now, I have done a video very long ago about city fire trucks and how I absolutely like city fire trucks. I did not purchase this one because, to be honest, it looked a little bit plain. But if this was a set that you may have been able to pick up on clearance, God bless, you might be able to make some money either this Q4 or the following Q4. When you go to Camel 3X, you can see right here, the lowest that this went for on Amazon was $47 and change. If you knew what you were doing, you probably could have got this set for $35 on some clearance shelf when it comes to one of the big box stores out there. The highest it went for is $84, which isn't that good, but again, we're about to hit Q4. The buy box has it at $71.28. Well, Jim, you're not talking about winners here. Of course I'm not talking about winners. In this case right here, as I've said many times, we just don't want to talk about how everything is awesome when it comes to LEGO reselling. We do want to talk about the sets that are low performers, and this might help you out when it comes to avoiding some of these sets, even if you were to see them on clearance. Now this set right here, the LEGO Fire Chief Response Truck, this retired a couple years ago. I absolutely love this set. It was a nice little compact set. There was a woman fire chief, which I think is huge when it comes to reselling potential. And you can see right here, the lowest it went for on Amazon was $23 and change. I almost want to say I picked these up for $15 at Kohl's. And they're currently selling for $58.52 but it did have the highest ever price at $63.98. Next up, you have the Batwing. How many people went in on the Batwing? Are you happy with the way the Batwing is performing? I would love to hear it in the comments section. Now, I do think this set may have been discounted a couple times at some of the big box stores for 20% off. If you're able to pick it up at that price, then good for you. It's currently going for $276 and change. Will this set hit $300 the first week of December? I don't know. I definitely think it should hit at least $290, maybe $295, but again, only time will tell. Now, when it comes to the Amazon price, this price never dropped. It was consistently $200. The highest it went for was $329. I personally would have sold it right then and there, but the current buy box has it at 278 cents, which is, I guess, not bad for a set that hasn't hit Q4 yet, but again, only time will tell. Now, I do know a lot of people that went in on the 1989 Batmobile. I only have one of those. Again, I didn't go in deep on it because the previous UCS Batmobile, the Tumbler, really didn't perform that well the first couple of years, so I tried to stay away from it. That was my bad. I definitely should have picked this setup right here. But it's interesting to see this price at $508, right? Because you would think out of the two sets, the Batmobile and the Batwing, that this would be the most hoarded, and I'm probably right. But the thing about it is, since this is the most hoarded, you would think it would have a lower price than the Batwing, right? Because there's probably less units of the Batwing out there on the third-party market. But again, it is going for $508, and here's the deal, man. If you're a fan of DC, which you should be because it's definitely better than Marvel, you might be willing to pay $508 for such a cool-looking set. And finally, we have the LEGO Ideas Seinfeld set number 21328, currently going for $130 right now. When you go to Camel 3X, you can see the lowest you could have got it for on Amazon was $63, and the highest it's sold for so far is $129 and change, which is the current buy box right now. It'll be interesting to see if this goes up to $150. If you own this LEGO Seinfeld set and it does go to $150, you need to ask yourself, are you going to sell it right now, or are you willing to wait another 10 or 12 months to sell this set and have it collect dust on your shelf for the next year? So that's a recap of some of the sets that retired back in 2022. Do you own some of these sets? Are you happy with the way they're performing? Again, I would love to hear your comments in the comments section below. That's it, friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Jim with wolfforbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.